Hi, welcome to another episode of the People's Mind. Jim Peoples, how you doing?
Excellent.
The gang is here. How are you?
Good. How are
I
you?
like sitting tall. Your hair looks amazing. Look at this.
I can't see it. I just pulled my.
Very sleeky.
Oh,
What
shit.
did we do? What
This is what happens.
yeah, the power.
Well, that
It's
is
gonna die.
very
yeah, it's
strong.
gonna die. It's gonna die. It's
Alright.
gonna die.
We're gonna hold this.
Does that not look tacky if we put it on the table?
No, we're pros. Everything.
Like, just ignore it, right? Yeah, you can't even tell. Good job.
Just don't pour your drink on it.
Introduce yourself.
Brendan Loerch.
Brendan Loerch, what is this?
Is Bud
Bud
Light.
Light. Come try to get that Bud Light sponsorship.
Got to support the mic and the light.
Yeah, hey, you can.
Mic and the
It would
light.
just be fun to get taken to court. You know,
For
there's
sure.
nothing to sue me for.
Yeah, what are they gonna take my unemployment?
Yeah, you're gonna take my podcast production, like.
It's high production value
Yeah.
situation. Set
They would get more publicity through suing.
It's worth the extra minute.
Introduce yourself.
Graham Cooper.
Graham Cooper. Hi.
Nice
There
to
it is.
meet you. I think officially.
You guys know each other?
We've been a few mics
Couple
together.
mics,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we've been formally introduced.
I don't know what's happening. All right. Good job. There it is. What's going on? How's your day going?
Pretty, standard stuff. Woke up and came here.
Did you go on the open calls? Not open calls. Open houses?
No, I didn't. I no, because longtime listeners would know that.
Long time, like last week.
Last week, listeners.
Yo.
Yeah, would know that I tried to. Well, I went viewing the apartments next door to Otto's and tried to buy a Tesla with no money. And
That's good.
no,
That's
I
good.
haven't done anything like that since. But I'm
You should
I'm working
just do
on
a web series of things you could do in this
Yeah.
city.
Oh, like cool things you could
Yeah.
do that like rich people could buy, but you
Yeah.
like
And you
it. You
just
just
do
gotta
it for
you just
free.
gotta pretend that you're rich.
Yeah.
right. You didn't have to show them like a bank account to drive the Tesla or anything, like a statement.
I don't even
or-
have a license, but they didn't let me
No.
drive it. But
They
they
were-
drove
yeah.
me. They drove me.
They were going to
Oh,
take
that's
him
so-
to go get his license.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, do you want us to drive you to the apartment and get your license?" I was
So
like,
you can
"Oh,
drive.
no, because I don't
Wow.
have one." And
like an actual one.
Like-
yeah, I don't have a license.
Wow, that's sweet.
And
And for this, you could just view those apartments right there. No, just walk
Yeah.
in and
I was like, "Hey, I've been looking at them online. I'm looking at the 2 bedrooms. I was just wondering. I was in the neighborhood. I had half an hour. If you guys had time,
walk in
Yeah.
like you fucking know the place.
Yeah.
yeah.
Confidence.
I once
I know what I
viewed
want.
like commercial office space. My brother and I were in LA, and we viewed like commercial office space for a company that neither of us worked for. We were like, "Hey, we're working for this company. They're out in New York, but they're looking for LA office space, and we were looking to
Wow.
And they just showed you the office.
Yeah.
They're like, sure.
Yeah,
big
real-
ass like high rise office space."
Realtors are just all about making money,
Yeah.
so they don't really care. They're like,
No.
They didn't
Leads
take
to
your
lead.
information. They didn't Google you. Nothing.
No, they took my brother's information, but he doesn't care, And I had to give like some of my information to the Tesla and to the people next door, but nothing fraudulent, I'm not saying
Shit.
it's my name. What
That's
do I care?
adorable. What are you
that's
up to?
awesome. Nothing much. It's the first mic I've been going to in a couple weeks now.
Really? You took
Yeah.
a break?
Yeah,
Already?
I was
You only been in New York for like a month.
for real. I went home to see some family and
How long
For the-
you been in New York?
I moved in December 1st.
Where
A
you from?
month.
Where from?
I moved from New Mexico.
Like, literally a month.
That's not long enough.
So yeah,
Take
I
a
went and saw some
break.
family and took care of that shit. So.
I took like 3 days after 6 weeks of being here.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've taken that long. Never. Maybe one day.
Mm.
But I'm always doing
I
something.
guess it was like the 20.
Yeah, I haven't taken much.
The 22nd I did a mic.
Okay.
And that was the last one I did.
Adorable. Hi, Shayna. How are you? You didn't have to do. Well, we'll talk about that later. Shit. What are you watching right now
I'm watching
on YouTube?
MASH.
On MASH? You
I'm-
did say you were watching MASH.
I love MASH more than life itself, but
Do you feel like the younger you are, you watch older movies to catch up?
no,
No.
maybe like some, but so where I'm at now is like my favorite shows in the world are like Seinfeld and then MASH. Like that's like my order now.
What?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Seinfeld, I'd probably agree with that. That's probably my favorite show. It was The Simpsons, but it got kind of trashy, and it's just not as good as it used to be.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
It's too commercial.
But like The Wire is probably up there too, as opposed to like MASH.
Breaking Bad.
I like those old shows. They're written well.
How old
MASH
is
is just perfect.
31.
31. Do you date young girls or older?
Whatever.
Or
Usually
whatever.
young girls, but younger.
Do you do the thing when you date younger girls that you try to make them watch the movies that you grew up to?
Yeah, occasionally, but I don't date young enough. Like, I'm not old enough. Like, most of the girls I date are like 25, and to 30. So, like, we're still in the same age bracket where their movies are kind of. I do make them watch some movies, like Dumb and Dumber.
We have movie night.
You probably would make them watch like Citizen Kane, like
watch
12 Angry Men.
Just Terminator. We watched Terminator the other night. She was like, I've never saw that. I was like, and I made her breakfast. And she was like, I never saw any of the Terminators. And I was like, well, now we got to watch it.
Was like Trading Places, was that a big movie when you're probably growing up?
For like a hot minute. It wasn't as big as
like Eddie Murphy was a powerhouse.
Talkies were a big thing for Jimmy in his childhood when Talkies came out.
To kick the chair from under you. You ever had a chair just smooth kicked?
Spike you, I think, probably. Yeah.
Swift kick.
Coming to America, you have to watch.
Yeah.
I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it? No.
Yeah, it's been a long time. No, because it did like a run on Comedy Central where it was always on at night.
I saw it in the movie's opening night.
Wow.
That was
what movie?
I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
What's that?
Keenan Ivory Wayans was like this spoof of all the like blaxploitation movies.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I feel like that movie was the end of blaxploitation movies. It was like black people were like, that's enough. We made fun of it, and then it was like that's where
it was like
all like the those Marlon Wayans spoofs came from.
Okay.
His brother used to do those movies about.
Like Don't Be a Menace came from
Don't Be a Menace. He started all of that shit.
Yeah.
Fair.
So go watch it.
I will. Yeah. Well, we have to go on a date.
Nah, never gonna happen.
He wished.
You go on a double date.
I don't.
Double date.
How do you are you on the apps? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
What apps are you on?
Bumble, Hinge, Happen. Tinder is the easiest one. But that's just.
what are the negatives?
There's like levels.
What's the best one? Do you think for you? Maybe not
for me and the things that I like to do, Happen, because it's girls who are just from out of town and they just want to hang out for the weekend or they want short-term shit,
Riveting.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's true.
Like Bumbles for relationships, Hinges for they want guys with money and who are gonna travel.
Well, you gotta pay for it.
No, you don't have to pay for it. If you swipe enough.
Oh, I thought Hinge was like an all-paid thing.
No, it's like they're. It feels like it used to be more higher-end exec, types who are looking for. Yeah, let's go out for dinner. Let's get to know each other. Get on the jet if we feel like it at the end of the night. They were like, yeah, well, you should have a passport. I was like, well,
I would always feel like getting on a jet.
They say goofy shit. I was like,
have a passport. Do you have a passport, Jim?
I don't, but I got to get one because I'm be leaving the country soon.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
You gotta get
I'm not saying on the podcast.
Fleeing from the law?
Yep, a fling. Not a fling.
All right.
But a thing.
Can you tell us what hemisphere?
I don't even know what hemisphere. It's on the other one of you guys. Probably Fluke.
How long?
Nice. You did a good job.
I don't know. Probably a week. Yeah.
Fluke,
somebody.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Yeah.
I was here last time, or one of the times he did it.
Hi, Shayna.
Hi, Jimmy.
I just made eye contact.
Hey, Shayna.
Hey, Graham.
What's up?
What's up? Cool. Not much.
Shut the fuck up. Did you not want to be on the podcast? That's why you waved and ran away?
Yes.
Okay.
And now you're on it. Look at that.
Yeah, I'll pull you in. Just wait. This is gonna be a day where like, gee, can I be on the pod? I'm like, no, I don't really have enough space today.
I don't think
No, what? You don't believe in it? Kill yourselves, all of you. All of you. It's coming. It's bubbling. All of you.
Maybe.
Piece of shit.
All right.
What movies you watching? What were you gonna say?
Right now?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say.
I feel like
anything.
you're gonna say just puffing. Just puffing.
No, just thinking. Just laughing at that last comment you made.
We were trying to interrogate you about where you're going to, but I feel like that you're not going to tell us.
No, it's on the other side of Mexico.
That's tight.
What, like
And not
further south?
Yeah, south.
That's cool.
You going to Belize?
Probably.
Tight.
What's the latitude and longitude on your hoodie? I wanted to ask you that.
Oh, it's for Lone Pine, California. It's a collection. It's a clothing collection called Lone Pine.
Cool.
Was that a Huff and Puff, Joe?
What?
Yeah,
No,
fair.
it's just the longitude, latitude stuff. I'm from Connecticut, and everyone has a bunch of shit.
On this hoodie?
Like every town they're from, they have to. Not, I'm sorry.
No,
Is that white people's version of putting the area
Yeah,
code?
it's like something like nautical.
Like black people put their area code. Like I'm from 215. White people
330.
put
like 3 minutes south.
how do you explain that? How do you?
I don't. People
36 degrees, 33 west.
It's
No.
36 degrees,
No one cares
31
enough.
minutes, 34.9 seconds. And that's actually, you're supposed to say north first, and then it'd be 118
That's too
degrees,
much.
11
That's too
minutes. Yeah.
It'll tell you exactly where you're from.
I don't care enough.
Used to do a lot of
Explain it.
nautical navigation.
Is that how you pick up women?
No,
He's a ship captain.
I spent a lot of time on boats. So,
Really?
yeah.
He's a stowaway.
I was searching for him.
What the fuck
yeah.
to do with that?
Yeah.
Are you on the apps? You on the-
I go on them and then delete them. So I'm not on them right now, no.
Have you been dating in New York?
I met a chick on an app on Tinder,
Okay.
but yeah.
That was just short term. Just fucking.
We still hang out occasionally. Yeah, but nothing serious. What?
No. I gotta edit myself.
You can go ahead.
No.
Say whatever you want.
No, I
It's
can't.
your podcast.
Nope. Yep. And that's the reason I gotta edit myself.
Edit yourself, but accordingly.
Yeah,
Like,
accordingly.
Get,
Accordingly.
Like get what you want to say
Yeah.
out, but
Because
with
people,
tact.
the only people who listen to this podcast are people I meet on dating apps. Because I say, yeah, I do a podcast, and they'll be like, oh, hold on, and they go listen to you, and they come back, yeah.
So yeah, and they're definitely gonna listen to the most recent one.
Because it's live now. So
Jimmy's a great guy, an incredible host.
Super strong, you know.
yeah,
Little bald, but you know.
Little
he's
bald.
Little,
fucking
A little bald, is that what you said?
just a little. It's losing. It's not
It's a good
totally
look.
gone, you know. But
It's not like
No,
they
it's
already
fine. I
know
would
what he's
never.
gonna look like because it's gonna be on.
Because
the
this is all I
app, so-
got.
No, he
This is it.
photoshops his,
For years.
his profile pictures.
What's your Photoshop hair look like?
I filter just hats. just
Are all your pics hats?
yeah, all hats.
For real?
No.
I was gonna say I've never seen you wear a hat.
It's either a baldy or a hat. I wear a hat.
You wear like baseball caps.
Yeah, basic hats.
Yeah. You don't even wear your own branded.
Not
Hats.
yet. Because they don't have my fit of head.
What's your head?
I have a small
Top. Yeah, you need
So I
one
gotta-
of those like bicycle hats.
It's bigger
like the
than a
cyclist hats.
ladies, but you know,
You know,
all they sell is like
low
large, medium. It's like
Yeah.
7.25, 7 and I like fitted
hats, guys. You guys like hats?
Any hat suggestions?
Hashtag
A lot of
hats.
Hat talk.
I believe this is. You don't wear hats.
I'm wearing one today.
Yeah.
Roll.
You wear what?
Yeah.
What is it called?
Scarf?
A beanie?
Yeah, skull cap. Is it
Skull cap? I don't want to say skull cap, but
Scully.
I wear a do-rag.
You wear
Yeah.
do-rag Jim?
I can see that in the do-rag.
Latitude, longitude.
Wear a baseball. I see you in like a Mets hat. Like a Mets hat.
Mets hat?
Yeah, dude.
I look weird in baseball hats.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't say. Wow. Okay.
Baseball
Okay.
hats are so expensive. Like actual like baseball like team
$25.
hats. No, like at like the stadium. Like I was at a
Well, you
Braves
never
game.
buy them at the stadium.
No, obviously, because I was at a Braves game. They were like $70.
That's retarded.
I was like,
That's
no,
that's inflation. Is that inflation?
it's
No.
It's highway
Okay.
robbery.
Highway robbery. Good job.
Yeah.
It's what marketing?
Markup.
Markup. That's what I meant to say. Good job.
Well done, Doug.
Does anybody notice that the government shut down? Does anybody give a shit?
Yes.
Can you tell?
I can't tell.
I can't tell,
But you'd only know if they said it on the news.
no, but like 800,000
Right?
people are not.
I mean, I can't tell. Like I know the way. I want to say black people, but poor people can tell.
Yeah, I know a lot of
people. Because I keep seeing them saying they're going to shut down the food stamps. I was like, oh, it's about to be a riot.
Really?
Yeah, they cut it in half.
It's not like it's not good because 800,000 people aren't getting paid.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of funny that Trump was just like, I don't want to work anymore. I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to shut this shit down.
This is so sweet.
He's got nothing to lose.
No, not at all.
Like,
Still shut down?
Yeah.
because he's not giving in unless the Democrats
he's
fund
trying
the
to
wall.
so they fund the wall. So
he's got nothing to lose. It's fantastic. I don't like him, but props to him, right? He's got nothing to lose.
He's a boss.
And the Democrats have everything to lose.
So why did I do a jury duty? Why are we
Different
still-
government.
That's not federal.
Yeah, different government.
You go to jury duty? You do that?
I did.
Wow.
I mean, I keep postponing it.
Did you get selected?
No, I postponed it.
Oh.
Say you can comment.
Yeah. I'm no good.
Yeah, I'm
I
You guys are
gotta-
going to be in my bits. I'm going to be like, all right.
I'm gonna have to talk about this. You know? Yeah. I can't tell at all, and I think it's goofy.
I know a ton of people that are all pissed off about it because they all work for the government. But
That's how deep it is.
Apparently, like the bunch of TSA agents at the airports aren't showing up anymore because they're not getting paid.
They said some are still working for free, and then some
calling in sick.
Well, because the TSA is a calling. You know, they really enjoy their work.
Yeah.
You know, when you meet a good TSA agent who really is passionate about air safety, that's my kind of.
Same with the Parks and Recreation. Those guys don't get paid, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
The Park Service actually started dipping into other funds to stay open. A lot of the big parks.
But a lot of people have already, like a couple people have already been killed, like climbing and hiking and stuff in national parks, and they kind of think it. Well, if they had full funding, they might have been able to prevent.
Oh, because they could send rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay indoors, folks.
I hate.
Don't
The great
don't go
indoors.
free climbing.
I feel like dumb people would have climbed and died if the government was up.
Dumb is
Yeah.
the good is a better word to use. How many?
You
Yep.
think that
Definitely
like a
dumb.
park ranger would be like, I got you.
To the rescue. Like, they gotta say that every time they go to save somebody. Like, look at this dumbass.
It takes like
regular
hours
people
to
just
get
stay on the
people.
path. There's a path. Walk the path. Don't climb. Don't.
Don't go climbing up
No,
the sheer
there's
face.
bears there. There's signs there that say there's bears. What?
At first I thought you were talking in metaphor. You're like, there's a path.
Yeah, I'm not
walk
that
the
deep.
path.
I'm not that deep. I count from 1 to 10, maybe 15, 3 times a day.
Why?
Because
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
that's
shit.
reps and sets.
Oh, no.
No, when you get over 10 reps, do you start over? Like when you get 10, do you go 1 again, or do you
And
go
I
11?
make them count. I got a rule: if you don't count, they don't count.
No, but like
So
if you're counting, you're counting out
if I'm
loud,
counting,
do you go?
I don't count out loud.
You don't count out loud. God,
Is that a secret to the challenge? The burpee challenge? Like if you challenge someone in burpees and they're not counting their burpees,
They don't count.
They don't count. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I tell them. You got to
insider
count.
knowledge.
You gotta count. But as a from a real fitness, but I tell people to count so you know they're breathing.
Right.
And especially if they're new, if we're in the in the new stages, because I can tell if either they're winded, they're about to pass out, if they can't take the exercise. That's why I jokingly do that.
No, it's
make
smart.
sure you count.
That's why they do it in boot camp.
People hold their breath. You hold your breath, and you stand up fast, and you pass out.
Yeah.
He's secretly very smart. He knows what he's doing.
I always pass
keep it
out
well
when I
hidden.
stand up,
Yes,
though.
behind stupidity.
Yeah.
Yep. You what?
I pass out all the like. I get like lightheaded when I stand up all the time.
I've passed out maybe 3 times in my life.
Really?
Yeah, 3. Well,
from what?
From one time I was on the train. I remember I wasn't eating. Another time was from my the day after the second time I did edibles. I passed out on a train, and one time I got.
Was that like a lightheaded pass out?
I just went blank. I don't know what it was. It was too strong.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. And these old ladies picked me up and put me in a chair, and then the whole train was like, "You okay?" And then but
no, it's just weed.
and I couldn't say that. I started peeling an orange, and I was like, maybe they can't tell I'm high right now.
You don't get like when you like stand up, or you don't get like lightheaded and everything fades black. You
Only
get, like,
when I do deadlifts,
like a freebie.
That's. Did it sound like what I? Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that deadlift high.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Yeah.
How much can you deadlift?
600. Yeah. I'm trying to.
That's all right.
Like, is that collectively? Are you adding up the numbers, or just like all at once?
All at once. Yeah, my max is 600.
The total that he's ever done.
Total of reps
in the last year.
It's all been 5 pounds, and he's just done a lot.
No, I want to be able to.
What is it? Is that a 3-rep max?
No, that's once. Once, twice. I can do it twice. I've done it twice.
It's 400 pounds short of the world record.
Yeah. Well, what's
the world record's 1,000?
Yeah, the world record's like 1025, right? 1025.
Dude, you suck.
Oh my god.
Was that at the Arnold?
I don't know what it. I just saw it on Facebook. It was just a video of the guy doing it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I saw.
My goal for last year was 1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
You're never gonna
forget it. You better watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah, it's motivation now.
At least I can get. I'll definitely get to 8 by June.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get to 8 by June because I can, and then we'll see. I'm actually trying to do it without the belt, which is kind of stupid. I want to see how far I can go without. I can do 600 without a belt.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm definitely gonna hurt myself.
Yeah,
this is
you're gonna be paralyzed.
No, I'll just be in the hospital.
Lightweight, baby, lightweight.
Yeah,
ain't nothing but a peanut.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, I just want to be the guy to prove. I mean, you should try. You practice safety, but you should also practice because most of those guys don't do a lot of core stuff. So I don't know. I want to see how high I can go.
Is the belt to keep from getting a hernia essentially at that much weight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd have to.
It's to prevent you from literally just crumbling.
Yeah, but if you practice good form, I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about. But,
I mean, cavemen didn't have belts.
But most of the guys I see going that heavy have terrible core. You know.
Those blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're fat guys, and I was like, yeah. So
you got long legs too.
Not all of them.
No, you do.
I have long legs.
Yeah, so it's harder for you.
I thought you meant not. No, all my legs.
Yeah, my legs.
They're not all long. One's okay, you know.
Yeah. No, I don't want to tell you my weightlifting goals.
Do you compete?
No. I just like lifting shit up.
How can we verify that you're actually lifting?
I post some of the shit. I post it. When I do a max, I'll post it.
Yes, because everyone's super honest on their social media.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't lie about it. Well, yeah.
Well, you can.
Bring it here.
I have.
Do it at the mic.
Maybe. I'm not. Yeah, but just pull 600.
Yeah, just bring 700 pounds on the L train.
Everyone bring 100. We'll divide it up.
I used to have weights in my house, and I used to put them in like crates. And
get your weight crates.
I had weight crates, and I just got rid of them, and I just watched the not sanitation. Some guys, the cleanup guys, they came to get them. You know, like, what the fuck is in here?
That's fucked up.
Just
pick it up like, damn it, Jimmy.
It's like three fucking canisters of weights.
That's like I got a bunch of weights delivered like via Amazon.
Yeah.
That fucking FedEx guy must have been so pissed.
Oh, they're pissed. They don't want to have you. They just want to get through their shit.
It's like 175 pounds of weight.
I just want to order weights and send them back.
That's cruel.
Just, like, no. Those are not the ones I wanted.
Just anonymously mail people weights and just like a 30-pound weight for no reason.
Just mail them 600 pounds.
Like, fuck that guy.
It's worth it. It's worth the shipping. It's worth,
It would be. I mean, what is
just
it?
to see it?
Oh, for sure.
Oh my god. I don't know the fuck.
I don't know.
I
can't lift that much.
Have you ever been to the gym?
Yeah, I go frequently.
Huh? He said no.
I didn't say no. I said I was.
Could all right. Here's the thing. When you went to this building here, Did you go to the gym?
I viewed the gym. It's nice.
Fuck.
It's pretty good size. They've got like Peloton equipment and stuff,
Yeah.
and a lot of weights. And
how long of a workout do you think they would let you get through?
No, I don't think they could. I don't think they would.
If you just started doing pull-ups on the bar, like, hey, can I try this out?
How many pull-ups can
If you just went in, you're like, this is a great gym. Oh, let me just.
Yeah.
Oh, this is.
And then tell the guy to try some, and then be like, hey, and then start a competition.
You
just
could
get a quick 15-minute workout.
Like a 5 minutes a bottle, dude.
The agent would probably be so confused and like didn't want to interrupt you that you could probably go for like 10
Yeah, but like, how do you really know you want to get that apartment if you don't know how to get a good sweat
Get a
on
good
in that
sweat.
gym? You're like, fuck you, I'm going to finish my set.
It's pretty basic equipment. I feel like it'd be like, you've never seen this stuff before? Like, how do you not
But there's
know?
a feel.
There's a feel.
Yeah, every gym's got a feel.
I don't know if this pool is right for me. Let me do a couple laps.
Double lap.
Was there a pool?
There's a pool.
It's a pool. You gotta try out the pool.
Sauna?
It's like, can I try out the pool?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
not-
Just go in wearing
Yeah.
Just jump in. Like, hey,
You wear your suit
this
like
is-
under your.
Yeah. Like, I'm ready to go in. I got everything I need. Fuck.
Yo, you got a towel? Can I?
Wait, were there free towels?
No, not that I saw.
I want to exhaust the possibility, like, see how far you could get.
Like, there's
With
grills
doing-
up on the rooftop. Do you think you could just have a cookout?
You could just bring some hot. What? If 10 of us went to go look at the same time and brought one thing apiece.
There we go.
What if they hired a white woman to complain about people that are using the grill like that video?
Where? Which one?
That
Just having a
video
park, just in the
from
park.
park.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
But like just to make it like this part of the tour, like
we'll have that
just to
obligatory
prove that
white
we
person
gentrified
though.
the neighborhood. We hired this white woman to call the cops.
Grill. We should. We gotta.
We used
You could
to we used to go into hotels like pools, you know,
Yeah. If you but you
like
can
in the
do
city,
this.
you would just like go into the nice like rooftop pools and shit, and just be like, oh, I'm in that room, and then you just try to like lie through your way through.
620 Thomas, just
When I used to work out at a hotel, gym. They used to have like events, and then set up food, and then we would just grab food.
yeah. I'm here for the convention. I'm just gonna.
There'd be like salsa conventions and then all types of. And they,
You're like,
like,
yeah, I just got
business
out of the
meetings.
pool, but I'm
Like
you know,
eventually they were like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" It like depends on who the manager was. Like the Spanish manager was like, "Yeah, Bobby, go eat." And the black one was like, what are you doing? Grab one thing and leave. I don't know.
I thought you just get breakfast at a hotel.
Yeah, you
Just
can.
walk in, get the
You
free
can
breakfast.
go. You can go to any DoubleTree and still get cookies.
For real?
Yeah, you just say I'm waiting for a friend and be like, "Hey, can I grab some cookies?"
Oh, that's...
And they'll give you.
If you want cookies.
But if you
yeah.
want, if you just happen to walk by a DoubleTree and want some cookies, they give those shits away.
Where's the nearest DoubleTree?
It's in Midtown.
Midtown. Yeah.
I'd have to swing
You can just
through
walk by
there.
and be like, "Hey, I'm waiting for a friend outside."
That's probably worth it, right?
Y'all wanna go get some cookies
their
after?
cookies have got to be the best.
I don't think I've ever had it.
DoubleTree cookies because they're like double chocolate.
They are good. They're good.
They could get away
I
with
lived in
selling
a
those in the
DoubleTree
store.
for a little while.
Did you?
Yeah. For
Shit.
yeah.
Did you get cookies every day?
For work? Oh yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I used to run track.
She
and they used
knew
to-
there was a bunch of us that lived there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for work.
When we had to run track over the holidays, we would stay in DoubleTree.
Yeah.
And then they would always be like, "Hey, can we have cookies?"
And they'd make sure to make it extra
They were
fresh. Yeah.
warm.
I'll never
I
forget
gotta go to a
the
DoubleTree.
girl who like was the counter girl. Her face is imprinted in my brain because she's hooked us up with so many cookies.
Almost slept with one, didn't she?
I thought about it, wanted to.
Yeah. One hotel chick.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking
Called her
cool.
hamburger teeth though, but we don't.
Hamburger teeth.
Yeah. It's just like her smile looked like she just got done always eating a hamburger. You know what I mean? Like with stuff in the corners.
Oh,
and, like,
fuck.
I think she had wore Invisalign.
Had to be the South. That's
No,
Really?
well, worse. Like Lakeside, Ohio.
yeah. Shit.
I
Are you?
Are you?
No,
No, I was gonna say
God.
not actually just by the Lake of Ohio. Lakeside's actually a place. Well, that would work both ways. Lakeside's shitty too. That's a name of an actual place, but it wasn't.
Jared,
What's up, man?
the fuck you doing here?
Comedy.
Yeah,
I worked at a hotel once, and
fucked the girl at the front desk.
You had sex with a woman?
What'd you do at the hotel?
What? A real woman?
A big black girl.
Big black girl. Fat girl.
Wait, she worked there too?
Yes, she was. We both worked at the front desk in those long nights.
Oh, your audit shift?
I was like,
dude.
Yeah, I was like talking to her. She's like, oh, she's like 25. I was like 19. It was awesome. It was
Hell yeah.
Wow. We fucked in a room in the hotel.
And she had a vagina.
Oh, that's awesome. She had a vagina.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Wow.
You're just so blown away.
Yeah, anytime he says he has sex, I don't believe him.
You don't.
That's Doug we're talking about. Huh?
Anyone can have sex.
But Doug?
Even Doug.
Even Doug.
Women like me, you know?
Really?
You know why? Because you're like Hyde from that 70s show.
Exactly. I'm like Hyde from that 70s show.
Is it?
You guys are definitely fucking later.
This is what every woman has ever told me.
No,
They're like,
I saw you talking to yourself on the street, and I had.
Which I still don't believe he's engaged.
Is she? Wait, was she you're engaged?
Yeah.
To the DoubleTree lady or the hotel lady?
No. This was long ago.
Oh, okay.
How long have you been engaged?
I don't believe.
I've been engaged technically for like 2 years now.
Nice.
What?
But
When's the limit? When's the
we're getting married in September.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another year. So it's gonna be 3 years you're engaged.
A little less.
Almost.
Than 3 years. And I'm young, so I'm not too worried about it. I can't afford a wedding. You know what I mean?
So why'd you get engaged?
Because I love her.
So it's like an IOU, right?
She cooks me food every day, and she does my laundry and stuff. So I don't see how I could not marry her. You know what I mean?
She feeds you.
So is it, okay.
We're
No,
gonna.
it's not like that. But you know what I mean?
No, it's like an Oedipus thing, you know.
Oh,
I get
It's
what
like his
you
mom.
mean.
You know.
it's like your mom.
It's not. Come on.
I wish
He
you
was
guys.
joking.
I wish you guys could have saw Anna's face as she came in. I feel like this mic is more of a chore than because there's nothing else going on. She's like, well, I got to do this shit again. That was her face. I saw it. I caught you.
I'm delighted.
We gotta wrap this shit up.
Yeah,
You gotta pee.
Yeah.
Bathroom's right there. Tell them where they can find you.
Nowhere. I'm not on any
Still
social media.
nowhere.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
nowhere.
I'm working on figuring that out.
What's
yeah.
your address?
209 Mount. You can hit me up on my phone. You can call me or text me anytime. 330.
No Instagram, no Twitter, nothing.
No, I had to get rid of that shit. I'm on Facebook just because my Spotify's and my family's on my Spotify.
Where can they find you on Spotify?
Brendan Loerch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify. I listen to terrible music probably. But
There's a People's Mic playlist if you didn't know.
Is
on
there?
Spotify? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna find that.
It's just Eye of the Tiger 80 times.
Fucking love that song.
Venmo, I'm on Venmo.
Yeah, on Venmo. Where can they find
Send him money. Instagram at Graham Comedy. That's kind of it right now.
Just Instagram, no Twitter, no nothing.
Nothing.
No website.
No website.
You piece of shit. All right.
It's been like 2 days since you last asked me. There's no website.
Well, I'm gonna keep asking. It's another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com, FilthyPrincell.com, JPeoples TV, and yeah, check out our Spotify playlist. Which, if I can get the music going, we'll play the music from the playlist at the mic soon. Working on it. Is that it? JimPeoples.com. Anything coming up? Big shout out to Ryan Rummel. Did his show this weekend, and on for the YouTube people, whatever. They'll get that. This won't come out for another month. What else? Niagara show Saturday was dope. Ryan D and Steve Gerard. Cool. Yeah, this is going to be a hard mic. I can tell by your faces. Give it up for them one more time. Thank you.